What's going on, you guys? Petplatypus here. This was gonna be One Punch Man episodes 1 through 3 first impressions, and it still is. But first, I gotta talk about JoJo. Why do I have to talk about JoJo? Well, Part 4, Diamond is Unbreakable, is confirmed for a TV anime. Apparently. Apparently it's true. I'm seeing it, it's on Crunchyroll, it's, official. But, it just doesn't quite feel real yet for some reason because, they didn't tease it at the end of Stardust Crusaders, and they were like, well, we'll see the Blu-ray sales, and, it's just kind of, we didn't really know, and now we do know. Diamond is Unbreakable is going to get an anime. More details on November 19th. No footage yet, but, yeah, this is going to be so awesome. I'm thinking, maybe at the earliest of summer 2016, because all the JoJo seasons so far, I believe, started in summer. Well, all 2 of them, but still. Well, no, I guess the second season of Stardust Crusaders started in winter, late winter, but, I don't know. That was, a split in half type thing, so, yeah, I don't know when it's going to start. Maybe fall in 2016, I think is more realistic, but, yeah, I can't wait. I haven't even finished reading Part 4, but I'm not going to finish reading it because I want the rest of it to be a surprise in the anime. So, yeah, because I do think the anime is better than the manga for JoJo. I just hope it's not, I hope they give it the same care that they gave Stardust Crusaders. I hope they give it the same animation level, and, because, Part 1 and Part 2, it's I like the first season. It's, it's good, but there's definitely questionable animation at times, and it is very, very fast-paced. Hopefully with Diamond is Unbreakable, they adapt it the same way they did Stardust Crusaders. Maybe a little bit faster paced. Stardust Crusaders had good pacing. It had normal pacing. I feel like JoJo needs to be a touch quicker than Stardust Crusaders was at some points. But whatever, anyways. So like I said, this is my One Punch Man episodes 1 through 3 first impressions video. I just had to talk about JoJo because I'm a huge fan and everything. That was big news, but moving on to One Punch Man, this won't be I'm not going to summarize everything that happened in each episode. It's not really a review. It really is just kind of my impressions on it. I'm just going to talk about the jokes and everything, First of all, the jokes are great. Most of the humor is really good. It doesn't even feel like Japanese jokes to me. It doesn't really feel like a Japanese sense of humor. Not to discredit Japanese humor, but it's very different from how American humor is done. And it's not it's over the top, it's just funny. The dude's he's interested in your body, and Saitama's just I don't swing that way. It's just, this doesn't really feel it's very funny, but it doesn't feel like Japanese humor. But it's refreshing, it's cool. I like that it's not, it has over the top moments as well, but, and really good subtle moments too, when he just peels the metal hatch off of the fucking, what would they call it? I forget what they were called, but the scientists do with all the clones. That dude's hidden base. He peels the hatch off like it's a fucking sheet of paper. That was funny. But yeah, and then when he takes out the mosquito chick and hits her like he's swatting a bug, that was very funny. But yeah, really good dialogue, humor. The animation is fucking out of this world. The first episode did have some questionable shots. When the giant guy stomped on Saitama and a couple other moments, the artwork got a little shaky there. It was kind of his physique and his proportions didn't really matter to the animator at all. So that was kind of weak, but it still looked great in terms of animation. It was still great animation. It was just bad art. But the second episode and the third episode, it's ridiculous. I've seen Hajime no Ippo by Madhouse. I've seen Hunter x Hunter by Madhouse. I've seen Parasite by Madhouse. This is the best animation I've ever seen them put out by far. This is insane animation. And I don't know if they're going to stick with this throughout the entire season, but that's crazy. Because when I first saw the first episode, I was like, okay, maybe they blew their budget up for the very first episode and then they'll tone it down. But they really don't in the second and third episode. It still looks absolutely insane. There's one shot where Saitama did a rapid punch and they still framed it. And normally I wouldn't care, but since the animation was so beautiful throughout the whole episode, I was like, that was kind of weak. But yeah, it was really, really, really good animation. Kind of blew my mind a little bit. And someone suggested that I do live reactions to One Punch Man. I tried to do a reaction to the very first episode when it came out in September, the one that wasn't fully subtitled. But since I've read the manga for these first 3 episodes, like the chapters, a while back, I remembered most of it, so it didn't really, like, impress me that much. Like, some moments where the animation was really good, or some moments I forgot about. Like, when he's, like, kill the guy on your shoulder, that shit was... Oh my god, I was laughing out loud. But the rest of the reaction was just kind of mediocre because I knew what was happening, so I couldn't really get that great of a reaction out of myself. But going forward with episodes 4 and 5, maybe not 4, maybe I read 4, but going forward with, like, 5 and all that onward... I'll definitely, you know, it's definitely going to be new stuff to me, so, yeah, live reaction sounds like a good idea. I don't know if I'll use footage, but, yeah. I like the series, though. The animation is some of the best I've seen from Madhouse, and the humor's great. I like the characters. I like the way they're adapting it so far compared to the manga. Hopefully they, you know, keep doing that. Madhouse is pretty good with their adaptations. They make it, like, the slightest changes here and there, and you know, take a couple things out or whatever, but they're usually minor. Outside of Ippo Season 3, they handle their adaptations pretty damn well, so we'll see how One Punch Man goes. I won't even know if it's that good of an adaptation, because I'm not going to read the manga until after I've seen the anime episodes. Then I'll know if it's a good adaptation, but anyways, yeah, I really like it. Saitama's hilarious, the facial expressions are great, the humor's great, the animation's great, everything about it is pretty damn great. I don't know how much story it's going to have. That might be one of its weaker elements, is its overall story and, like, plot and everything. But these are only the first 3 episodes, just kind of getting everything established, so from here it could get a lot more plot-heavy, might not get plot-heavy. One of my friends says that there's kind of a plot, so, you know, but he's trying to be vague to not spoil me, which is, you know, that's good. So, yeah. Not really much else to say about One Punch Man, honestly. It's just really fun. I'll definitely do the live reactions. I don't know if I said this already, but I don't know if I'll use footage in the live reactions, because, like, copyright and the strikes and shit, I've seen channels get taken down, so, yeah, maybe I'll just, I don't know, I don't want to leave a link to the episode in my description, because that would probably be an illegal site. Wait, is Viz doing a simulcast of this? I felt like I heard about that, but I could have pulled that out of my ass because I misread it or something. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Done with this video, pretty much. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 4 announced. Awesome. One Punch Man, awesome. So, yeah. Thanks for watching this video. Tell me what you guys think of the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure announcement news. Tell me what you guys think of the One Punch Man anime in the comment section below. Follow me on Instagram, I post things there sometimes. Give this video a thumbs up, that would help me out a lot. You can add me on PlayStation, I'm petplatypus on PlayStation. You can subscribe if you haven't already, or if you like what you see in here, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.